After the loss of our sister and our whole world turning completely upside down, our hero is about to embark on one of the most important quests Albion has seen. With the knowledge of the Sirius and hero's blood running through our veins, we set off in search of 3 others linked with us in this journey, and who will hopefully help us take down Lord Lucian and stop the Spire from changing all of Albion forever. Last when we left off, we had just proved ourselves to the Oakfield monk, and we were to escort a member of the Order on a sacred mission. Welcome back to Fable 2. As we move through the forest, a lovely voice drifts through the air. This is where we meet Hammer, the monk we are to escort during the light ceremony.
I knew my lovely singing voice would bring the crowds. So you're my escort then? My father said you'd be coming by. I'm Sister Hannah. Some people call me Hammer when they think they're being clever. They're not. But I can't do much about it because monks make a solemn vow never to bash anyone's face in. Did my father mention that? Yeah. Whatever fighting's to be done in there, it's all yours.
We require a hero, not a pacifist monk. We'll need her to find a reason to fight.
We follow Hammer into the cave and begin looking for the first fountain, and honestly, everything seems to be going smoothly.
Well, no monks anyway. All right, this should be the central chamber. I stand here so I can catch it. And you need to stand on that one. So far, this isn't too bad. Did you hear something? No.
After filling the pot at the first fountain, something feels a little off. Still, we press on. On the way to the second fountain, we find the true reason we're here, the Hollow Men. The cave is infested with lost souls, and it's our job to make sure Hammer makes it through safely.
This is where you are, right?
Back in the central chamber, we open the second door and start using the second plate. This seems to summon the Hollow Men.
Here's the next one. I'll stand by the fountain to catch the water, same as before.
But this time we have to protect Hammer from above to ensure the pot continues filling. Luckily, our magic and pistol is more than enough to dispatch these enemies, and we successfully retrieve the water from the second spout. Back in the central chamber again, something goes wrong with the door, and our doggo decides to go for a bit of a run.
Where on earth? Hey, come back! Who knows what's on the other side?
After quite some time, he returns with the bones of a Hollow Man.
Ugh, that is disgusting.
We are faced with quite a large force on the other side of the gate.
How did you do that? Touch him!
After a long fight, we are challenged by the headless Hollow Man.
Oh my.
And this was a tough fight. We actually did get a death kill. But thanks to saves, we get another shot. And this time, we are ready. We eventually take him down with a good mixture of all our combat types and move on to the last fountain.
I bet that did it. Wow, that was amazing.
Thankfully, defeating the headless foe means no more Hollow Men appear in the last chamber. But just as we finish, everything changes.
I think that's the last plate over there. Lords of Light, bless this water, that with it we may give rise to new life once more. As new life rises, so shall we.
Sister Hannah.
Brother Robin? What is it?
It's your father. One of Lucian's men. He's holding him hostage at the temple. He's got a gun.
I have to save my father.
We've found what Hammer will fight
Come
for,
on. We have
which
to get
seems
to
a
the temple.
little convenient at this point, but I'm not going to question that.
Or he dies.
Like hell I am. You let go before I break you in half! No!
Unfortunately, the head monk is killed defending the monastery, and Hammer is quite rightly distressed.
I could have stopped him! You idiot!
In an awkward moment, I press the wrong button at the funeral and react completely
Not that I broke
inappropriately.
my vow. I'm sorry I didn't break it sooner. Lucian will die for what he did to you.
Thankfully, we
won't
recover,
break this
stand
one.
respectfully, and let the ceremony
Sister
continue.
Hannah, the blessing.
You do it.
As new life rises, so shall we.
Is that it then? My father's gone. The golden oak is flourishing again. So now life just goes on as before, does it?
The other monks may believe that, but your eyes have been opened.
Where did you come from? Who are you?
Someone who can tell you much about Lucian. Where he is, what his plans are, and how you can gain your revenge. If you will listen.
I want to know everything.
Then come with me, Sister Hannah.
Call me Hammer.
And with that, Hammer joins the fight. We make our way back to Bowerstone and work at the forge for a little before settling down for a rest. Then we make our way back to the Heroes Guild to find out what the Cirrus knows.
There you are. I believe the second of our heroes, the mage, is in Brightwood. There is a powerful will user there called Garth. Do you remember that name? He was there the night Lucian killed Rose.
You didn't tell me that. How are we supposed to trust him?
Garth believed Lucian's interest in the Old Kingdom was purely academic, like his own. And Lucian, for his part, thought Garth was merely a brilliant scholar. When each learned the truth about the other, their partnership ended. Violently. You will find Garth in Brightwood Tower. I have seen a vision of him toiling on some ancient technology there. Surely he intends to stop Lucian, but he cannot do so without help. Go and inform him of our intent. Hammer, you should remain here.
Finding Garth is not going to be easy, and there is going to be many challenges on the road to the second hero. Along most of the roads we encounter bandits, hobs, and all kinds of dangers, but eventually we get to Brightwood Tower. But unfortunately, Lucian is prepared and has guards waiting for us. His lackeys are tough, but we push through. Their sheer numbers only prove how hard it will be to track down the will user. We learn that Garth is alive, but imprisoned by Lucian's commandant.
You're wrong. You think I'm scared of you? You're a freak. Lucian's failed experiment. Nothing more.
You left too soon, Garth. Lord Lucian's experiment was a radical success. You are coming with me.
There was nothing you could do. That was Lucian's commandant. And apparently he now controls a shard. An old kingdom weapon of great power. Lucian's strength grows ever more formidable, as does his mastery of the Spire and its awful machinery. Come back to the guild.
And luckily, the Cirrus knows exactly where to get the information we
Sounds like you
need.
could have used my help after all. I knew I should have come.
We cannot allow Lucian to keep Garth. You must get him out of there. When Lucian left for the Spire, he essentially abandoned his staff. His old butler, Jeeves, now spends his days at the Cow and Corset.
So after the old butler we go, and he is looking to sell all the information he can.
Offer. Dear me, so many inquisitive minds. So many who wish to know all Lucian's dirty little secrets.
We don't quite have
Well,
the money
everything you
yet,
want to
but
know
we
is
are
all
a
written
professional
down.
blacksmith,
And
so it doesn't
I
take too
know
long
when.
to get the 1,000 gold Jesus
And
after.
here's
Keep hitting it like that. Nice hit.
You have the money? I buried Lucian's diary for safekeeping. This is the map to its location.
With the information we received, we moved towards the location on the map. On our journey, we run into a medieval pokies machine, and after spending 1,000 gold, decide to try and make it back. The thing to know about the pokies is most of the time you don't make it back, so we're just gonna forget this one ever happened. Anyway, we get to the location and the journal is protected by a forest troll. Of course it is. We take our shots at the troll's weak points and regain the journal.
Welcome back. I trust finding the diary was not too difficult. Now, bring it to me. I will translate it for you.
You can read that, but your eyes are, you know.
I see other worlds than this one. The Crucible. Those who win it are physically tough and mentally weak. Lucian is recruiting the winners as guards. You must enter the Crucible in Westcliff and emerge from it victorious. It is the only way into the Spire, the only way to get to Garth and rescue him.
On our way to the Crucible, our first hurdle comes in the form of the barricade. But Hammer makes short work of it, and the highwaymen guarding it are not impressed by our actions. But they stand no chance against heroes.
We can't stop them! They're still coming!
Blocking!
You'll have to do better than that, chump.
Let me...
We pick up a light crossbow and silver cutlass before we are introduced to the wonderful Belverines, which thankfully aren't as cruel as they were many years ago. But they still put up a decent fight. We begin to escort this poor lady who has had her husband and kids taken away from her and enter a small temple-looking place.
They killed my husband. They killed my Frederick. Doing this all night. Don't get too far ahead. You need to stay with us. Oh, but my poor little Robert.
That's when we find the betrayal and realize the lady is a Belverine herself.
Children,
I bring you flesh.
We fight off the oncoming Belverine pack and frantically search for a way out. Hammer sees a pillar that can be knocked over and we protect her from a strange-coloured, very tough Belverine, who I assume is probably the mother.
You killed my children, and you will suffer.
We defeat our foe, drop the pillar, and make our escape.
Look, Murray, another pair of nobodies trying to get into the Crucible. Doesn't anybody know you've got to be famous to fight here?
So unfortunately, we aren't famous enough yet to enter the Crucible. So to build our reputation, we take on work around Albion.
Hero, you must find a way to impress those men, and you must do it alone. There are still many people in the world whom you could help or harm. Whether you do good or evil, your reputation will be made.
We head back to the monastery who are having issues with a shadow cult and agree to help. Not before buying our first property and starting our Albion empire. Time to turn this piece of poo into a golden nugget. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. We face off against the shadow cult.
The Shadow Worshippers are under our protection, which means yours.
Kill this guy. Then this guy. And then fight the leader.
Very powering, but it's corrupt. I am intentionally.
And the reputation builds. This wasn't as much of a walkover as I thought it was going to be, but still we are heroes, so we win. Next we visit a farmer who is having issues with a bandit known as Ripper, so we agree to help bring Ripper in and go in search for the bandits.
Ripper and his lot. They've been trying to run us off this land for months. Me, my son, my wife.
He's in the cab! Get him! That was my best. Oh! No one sets free! Yeah! You know, that farmer's wife. Shame. Pretty. What are you doing?
He's nothing special, and although I hate leaving bandits alive, we hand him over and move on.
But you're not gonna kill me, right? That'd be wrong.
I'll never forget this. You're gonna pay Ripper.
With just 2 heroic deeds, we're famous
Look who
enough
it
for the
is,
Crucible.
a crucible contender if ever I saw one.
After upgrading our gear and saying our goodbyes, we enter the arena.
So, here we are, Mad Dog, poised once again at the gates of bloodshed and greatness.
Round 1 is simple, and we deal with the bugs quickly. There is a timed part in this Crucible that I think you get bonus loot from, and it looks like we might make it through alright.
Bah! Those cruddy, grubby, vile people! I hate them! You have what they will! It's what I was wondering. But we will, because of your deeds! I've already felt that one! They have been That was beautifully struck, all right.
The second round is a little bit more difficult, but still we have dealt with many hobs before, so we progress through.
First wave! To him. Don't let him hit you like that! Exciting! You've got to do it for it to work! All that hit will give him some confidence, and killing's all about confidence.
The third round, we face off against necromancers and hogs. This is a slightly more tough fight. The arena also hides some corners, which means occasionally I miss some of the enemies, but our timing is really starting to slip. No more bonuses, I think.
A delightful we all spell Hey, don't look like a man. Which is good, because that's exactly what he is. Entertaining! Another...
Actually, 4th round is Hollow Moon. We know we're fine here. Back within the time limits.
1, go! First wave! In the...
Round 5 starts off interesting with some bandits, and they are spread everywhere. We fight our way up to the bridge and start exploding barrels, but I think I'm the only one that's really getting hit from this. We defeat the bandits, but not without taking massive damage, and our time is officially The sixth round is much similar to the last, except we have cliffs this time. Once again, the enemies are spread fast, so it's hard to know if I got everyone or not. But with a lot of pushing off and some long-range combat, we deal with the bandits and move on to the seventh round.
Entertaining! Exciting! Third wave! 3, 2, 1, go! Entertaining!
In this round, we face off against the lovely Belverines. And while they are definitely tough, we have no real issues with them outside of the environment blocking my shots. But once again, we win the encounter and move on to the last round.
It smells of battle! Of
The last round we face off against a rock troll. And with the troll's weaknesses showing around its body and our crossbow, the troll stands next to no chance, and we defeat the final encounter, crowning us champion of the Crucible.
Congratulations! 3 cheers for the new Crucible champion!
That was fantastic. I listened to the commentaries every step of the way. I even got in to see a few rounds. That one with the Hobbs, bloody brilliant. Really makes me want to have a go myself. Yeah, all right. Don't get a big head. You won't fit in the boat.
Well done. Not many make it through the Crucible alive.
The Spire's not going to be much of a laugh either. You should take some time out before you go. Anybody you want to see or anything, now's the time.
Now, before we leave the Crucible, it's time to build on our little nugget. We put many hours into pouring beer and then start buying every property we can get our hands on. The issue with the beer pouring and other jobs is that it just takes a long time to do. So with the help from a certain trader and blacksmith friend, we amass a large amount of gold and start buying up everything we can get our hands on.
Don't let her do.
Missed items. Our range of gifts.
All realize. Stop.
Before we leave, we find Barnum in Westcliff and make a deal to invest in the betterment of Westcliff. After this very strange sounding deal, we make our way to the Spire.
It's you again!
Our fates do seem to be interbindified, don't they, my good friend? Oh, it's my most sagacious plan yet, inspired by my newfound faith in Toby. That's the temple of business and yodeling, of course. It's through Toby that the idea came to me. I earnestly certificate you will get every crumb of it back, with behemothing interest, naturally. We'll be rich beyond the wildest dreams of Toby Trotter himself, the founder of the temple.
There you are. Ready to start your glorious military career, then? Pretty much got the mainland sewn up, have you? Well, here I am to say my goodbyes. You know the last thing I said to my father before I went to the ritual cave? I can't remember. I can't remember if I said goodbye that morning or not.
Right, no personal effects allowed on board, and no weapons. And no dogs.
Don't worry.
I'm not entirely happy with leaving our doggo, but I guess for the mission we have to do whatever it takes. Time to rescue the will user. Now, the Spire is a truly evil-looking project, and the eeriness of the area rings true as we sail towards our new occupation. I have a bad feeling about this.
Just look at this place. We've done well casting in our lot with Lord Lucian. Whatever he's planning, me and Lil are going to be set for life.
Get moving!
I've been with my Lil 13 years, been faithful the whole time. If you could see her, you'd understand why. Name's Bob, by the way. What is that noise? I don't just hear it, I can feel it. This place feels wrong.
We take our place alongside the other new recruits and walk towards the Spire.
Any building like this. How is this possible? Old Kingdom engineering, I reckon. But then how's it come back now?
The world outside these marvelous walls is a corrupt, rotting husk. Reason is absent. Instead of order, there is only chaos. Chaos does not punish evil, nor reward righteousness. Chaos cuts innocent lives short, and we're to accept this as fate. I beg to differ. You stand in the center of a great instrument of change. With it, I shall remake the world, and my creation shall be unrecognizable in its perfection. But my will alone is not sufficient for such a monumental task. It is only through your toil, through your labors, through your conviction that Albion will be transformed. Do not fear the sound you hear, the throbbing you feel beneath your feet. These sensations will soon be as familiar as your own heartbeat. And so long as your heart continues to beat, all that I require of you is obedience. Now,
Lucy. This just reminds us what we are fighting for. So time to endure a little hardship to reach our goal.
Hope you like it, because you're never leaving. Your job is keeping the scum building this place in line, and otherwise doing whatever the Commandant tells you without question. The collar is part of Lord Lucian's obedience program. The Commandant will explain it to you. And don't try taking the collar off, because you can't, and the penalty for even trying is death.
After a great worker's induction, we set off towards the Commandant. But Bob stops us for a quick chat, and this leads us to finding Garth. We are so close.
Can you believe they put me on guard duty? On my first day too?
I don't know how you got here, but I know what you are. It doesn't matter. Your power will do you no good as long as you wear that collar. Be patient.
Want to go get him. He's meant to be a wizard or something.
I am the Commandant. You have been brought here to oversee the reconstruction of the tattered Spire and to serve Lucian as he sees fit. My job is to ensure the obedience of guards like you. Failure to obey will cause the device around your neck to activate. Perhaps you believe you will resist. Some do at first, a misguided sense of personal honor. You must decide, is your honor really that important to you? Now, come here. Obey me. Be still. Good. Now, look over there. The Spire has taken 10 years so far, and it will take many more until it is complete. This project is ambitious beyond your wildest imaginings. Yet our progress is not a miracle. It is a product of obedience. Let us see how well you have learned. I am going to hit you, and you are going to thank me. Because I tell you to. Now, thank me. Obey!
Obey.
Well, this collar is going to make things interesting. We have to find a way to get this off. Something tells me that's going to be easier said than done.
Thank me for your pain. Obey! And once more, thank me. Obey!
Also, this Commandant guy seems kind of off, but I wouldn't expect anything different from Lucian's main man.
The Commandant made me talk to a recruit this morning. He overheard the poor bastard saying he missed his family. I'm glad I don't have a family.
Wait, Bob, you do have a family.
Strange.
What is this collar doing to you?
Maybe it's the collar. Hard to think sometimes with these sounds.
Recruit 273. Report to the detention center.
Be patient. Time has little meaning here.
Feed us. Help. Shut it.
Ah, there you are. Stand here and guard these maggots till I get back. They're not allowed any food, though, so don't touch the controls or you'll be sorry.
Unfortunately, the small evil symbols above our head made me struggle to leave them to starve, but a little bit of pain for them to eat is kind of worth it.
We'll die if we don't eat. You're killing us.
Obey.
Oh, God.
Let them starve.
We haven't eaten in weeks. Why are you doing this? Do something. We haven't eaten in weeks. Help us.
But eventually the guard takes over and we continue our nightmare.
I'll take it from here. They won't last another night.
Something.
Commandant will be pleased.
Help! The Commandant wants to see you.
You have done well so far. I have selected you for a special duty. I believe you know this man. Guard 268. I order you to be quiet.
My labors, through my conviction, Albion
268. Shut your mouth.
No, not Bob! I'm guessing he had a stronger will than they expected.
But those who cannot obey are useless.
All that is required.
Take this sword.
Rest well, Bob. I'm sorry, it had to be done.
Now, kill him.
No! I'll obey.
You will make an excellent soldier. Dismissed.
An unloved task slows the passage of time. An eternity passed within the spire. Each day the great black walls grew. Each dawn grew darker in their shadow, and the deeds within the walls grew darker still. As years passed, the hero's task seemed ever more impossible. Lucien remained behind the great white light, Garth remained hidden, and others like the Commandant appeared, all as brutal and powerful as the first. And slowly, all thought of freedom or the outside world faded.
After many years, we have gained the trust of the Commandant, and we are sent to investigate a missing worker. But upon arrival, we find a very strange scene with a unique opportunity.
Construction of the upper tier begins tomorrow. The man guarding the site is overdue reporting in. I need someone dependable to check the site. If you find the man in dereliction of duty, escort him to the torture chamber and await further orders.
Meet again, hero. You came to rescue me. But you're no good to either of us with that collar on. There. I've removed it. It took me years to focus enough will to destroy our collars and that guard. I've got nothing left. So when trouble comes, it's up to you. The only way out of the Spire is through the Commandant's chamber. So ready yourself, and let's move.
With the collar off and a set of weapons, it is finally time to break out of here. Thankfully, the many years spent at the Spire hasn't taken its toll on us, and we fight through the Spire's defenses easily. It's good to finally see some combat after such a long time spent as a lackey, but the Commandant won't be as simple as his goons. Quarters in sight, we fight through the final defenses and enter the room. We can see a fresh batch of recruits entering the Spire, and he appears. The final fight of the Spire.
The Commandant is dead. I know what you're thinking, but it's not revenge I'm after. Revenge is just a fortunate byproduct. A new load of recruits is being brought in. Take a look. We need to find the Commandant.
After all the promise you've shown, you betray me. Lord Lucien will kill me for failing to keep order. But I am obedient And so before he does, I will eliminate you.
The fight is difficult in some areas with the electricity surrounding the ring and the extra enemies constantly summoned in. Our health looks a little low for most of the fight, but we keep slowly attacking and eventually the Commandant is no more.
It works.
Garth absorbs all the will energy and is able to light the portals to help us escape.
At last. I think it's safe to say you don't need to protect me anymore. We can use this to reach the docks. Now come on.
On the docks, the place is in a frenzy, and Garth shows how adept he is at using will. The guards scramble to defeat us, but we move through the docks with ease. Escape has never been closer.
Here they come. Come on!
With the final guards down, we crew the ship and set sail for Oakfield. It's been a long journey at the Spire, but it's time to head home and see our beloved doggo.
If you want to live, I suggest you all get back on the ship with us. I thought I would never see land again. I thank you for your help. Another friend of yours?
Your furry friend has been coming here every day for a week. He knew that you would return victorious, even before I did. 10 years. Welcome back, my friend. You have done the impossible. And Garth, I welcome you too.
Welcome me. You're in my way, so please step aside.
You know much about the Old Kingdom, enough to know you cannot destroy the Spire alone. We share a common aim. All I ask is that you listen to what we can offer you.
All right, I'll listen, but I promise nothing.
I will go with Garth. Hammer is at the inn in Rookridge. You should see her before we talk again. She'll be overjoyed to know you're back. Oh, and here, you'll want this. Take my hand, Garth. We have a great deal to discuss.
Do I have any choice?
With the second hero rescued and back on mainland soil, it is time to see what has changed.
I never thought I'd see you again.
Barnum has changed Westcliff entirely, and due to our large investment, we gained a large amount of money from this venture, and even more properties to purchase.
Transformation. Families enjoying wholesome fun. Not a criminal or a ruffian in sight. All poverty eradicated. And I own it all. Even the Crucible, that grandest and heroic of arenas. Great commentary team they have too. I have a very healthy sum of gold for you here. Your investment plus 10 years of interest. And my heartfelt thanks. Now, it's time I found new pastures, new ventures. The world is my bivalve mollusk. Good farewellizations to you.
We then meet Hammer at the inn and chat about my years away.
It is you! You old bastard! Man, you look good considering. I can't believe it. You're really here.
Is it me? Or is the Spire almost finished? That can't be good.
You did it. You rescued Garth. Took your sweet time, all right, but you did it. I never gave up hope. Kind of hard to when every day someone's whispering in your head about their vision of the hero's safe return. Honestly, there were a few times there I wanted to smack Teresa. Anyway, welcome back. So what was it like in there? As horrible as I imagined? Well, never mind, I'll find out soon enough myself. We're back in business! I'm meeting someone who might have some information on, you know, our number 3. You should go, you have things to do, people to see. As soon as I have anything we can use, I'll head back to the guild and Teresa will call you. Oh, and welcome back. I missed you. I'm glad that day at the dock wasn't our last goodbye.
You should take some time to recuperate before you come to the guild. You'll find the world has changed since you last saw it.
With a very, very short wait, we return to the Heroes Guild to find out where the final hero is and the next leg of the journey.
She is on her way as well, with the information she's gathered.
Our friend has told me much about you. That night in the castle, your sister, I had no idea. If I'd known, I would have stopped him.
Sorry it took me so long. Lucian's men are all over the place.
You must be Hammer.
And you must be Garth, Lucian's lackey.
I was made to understand you might be mistrustful. I didn't anticipate your staggering wit and intellect.
Oh yeah? And did you anticipate that I like to take a hammer and whack smug little spell flingers?
This is not what we're here for. Hammer has information on the 3rd hero.
Mostly gathered from a tavern, I hear?
Not one, lots of them. I did a proper tour. Right. I think this bloke, the thief, is a pirate called Reaver. He runs the port of Bloodstone to the southwest.
And you got this from some drunk?
Yeah. He sailed with Reaver for years. Said they captured hundreds of ships.
Doesn't mean he's a hero. Lots of pirates capture ships.
Reaver takes down galleons with one bullet. High winds, rough seas, a mile away, it doesn't matter. He picks off the captain. The more impossible the shot, the quicker the crew surrenders.
Impressive. But we're not trying to make Lucien surrender.
No, we're not.
Bloodstone is surrounded by Wraith Marsh on 3 sides, and ocean on the 4th.
No matter. We can reach it via Cullis Gate.
Not this one. It leads only to Hero Hill.
Got another one handy, have you?
I built one at my tower. It can get us to Wraithmarsh.
Okay, you're a genius. Does it work?
It will take some time to activate, but it should work.
Should?
You must do this together. Lucian has sent men to guard Brightwood Tower.
Okay then, let's go. After you, your brilliance.
Barbarian.
And with that, the second part of our adventure comes to a close. With 2 of the 3 heroes gained, we are closer to stopping Lucian than ever before, but there is still so much we have to achieve before we get that chance. Thank you for watching part 2 of the second Fable. I hope you enjoyed. If you are new to the channel and want to see more Fable playthroughs, reviews, Xbox 360 game hauls, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you along for the journey. I'll catch you guys in the next video, and as always, enjoy your gaming.